Good morning, everyone. You're watching Grace for Your Day. Today we're in the book of Exodus, chapter 36 and verse 7. For the stuff they had was sufficient for all the work to make it, and too much. When it was time to build the tabernacle, the people of Israel began to bring all the materials that would be needed. There were people who brought gold, some who brought silver, others who brought fabrics. Some used their talents to sculpt or weave, and God stirred their heart to do it with excitement. It was an impressive endeavor, to say the least. So impressive that Moses had to tell everyone to stop giving. God's people were so generous with their giving that there was much more materials than what was needed for the job. Now it's important to note that this tabernacle was not some poorly built shack, but instead it was a beautiful work of craftsmanship that had many intricate and elaborate details. How in the world could this group of wanderers who were recently slaves have all the materials that would be needed for such a work? It was simply God. When Israel left Egypt, the Egyptians, fearing God, sent them out in style. And no doubt God was in all the details. I can imagine him impressing an Egyptian woman to give all of her golden jewelry to the woman who used to be her servant. Why? Well, because God was going to use that gold for the mercy seat. And just think, each piece of fabric and each piece of jewelry, it had a purpose. There was only one thing needed: a heart that was willing to freely give what had been freely given. You see, when a giving people come together with a giving God, there's only one possible outcome: too much. Well, I pray this has encouraged you this morning. We'll see you again tomorrow on Grace for Your Day. God bless.